Alright, so. Where were we? Just step away for a second. Abject terror, right? Let me get this other gate open. So I know there are pig monsters down here. Saw at least one. There another. Okay. Follow the flickering lights, I guess. Hello. February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, withered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling and twining, the stucco serpents that thrive up about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall upon their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way to stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Sure. Right, so should open the other gate. And this post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The water's pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of the filthy torrent back to the Thanes, where it belongs, and clear a path to the center of the machine. Mm-hmm.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Wait. Get out of here. Whatever's in the water, decide to come out of the water. Decompression contamination chamber. What's that? Nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in the dark complex is a means for the descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark businesses yet, and yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such creatures were maybe sculpted. Interesting. That's going crazy here. Let's close that just in case. He's looking through a book. He's playing with blocks. Interesting. I do have like childlike minds. I don't know which one to go to. This was just. Right. That's depressing. Feel bad for these things. They are horrifying pigmen. Hmm. Okay. I feel like I should run. I guess not. I don't want to know why everything's green. Smells so foul in here. Deeper and deeper still. Up here at the bottom. Almost there then. From tide to spine. Its skin of a shroud, a stump of the bled. Old Lily is fly blown. Old Lily is dead. Dreams of the jungle will flow through her head and light up her head. Okay. You say so. Other than so far down, I haven't met the saboteur yet. I don't know if I'll got any more of those things down here. Hopefully not.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mann.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
And it's you, really gave up on humanity, didn't you? Excuse me.
He's here! He's here!
I am indeed here.
I said you'd come.
Yeah? Must be, these must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled the vast pumps. But he is clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His complete effort reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Indeed. I'm sure the controls are around here somewhere. Obviously. Yeah, I'm not scared of whatever that is. I know it's not going to come at me because I'm not going in the water. I know that's just a scare tactic left over from the previous game.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Previous... What was that? Something... It's right in front of me and then disappeared. Check the playback for that. But yeah, in the last game there was that creature in the water. That was terrifying because you actually had to go in the water to run from it. But in this game, I don't see myself going in this sewage. Pretty sure I'd die from disease if I did. Here it's obviously a scare tactic. It's creepy, for sure. Hello? That one, no matter where I'm standing. This is where that figure was standing. It disappeared. Anyway, it seems a simple matter of turning this. Pretty sure that big guy. I'm not mistaken. that weird wall and, maybe it opened up. Pipes. Another pump. Seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in this great game, or sort of take endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Dude, you turned a valve. Granted, dealing with the smell down here is probably Herculean effort. Alright. You win game. You scared me. You scared me by making me go in the pool water with the weird whatever those were. Right. Nice snake. Disgusting. What's this one? There we go. So Mr. Gear. Places. Anyway, a dead end to worry you for a second. I think there was another way I could come on. Make sure I'm not seeing notes. Yeah, this way. children. Blood is drained. I have prevailed. Headed towards Eden. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders with feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. Final descent back into me, enter, as Lily once lay in our wedding bed, and summoned me into man. This was water. Sewage. Can't get it now, assholes. What's his purpose? Purpose of Genesis. Hey, more poo gas. Core system access. Children dancing. He obsessively scans the newspapers and periodicals for new inventions. They are architecture to evaluate us all, he proclaims. Edwin and Enoch just play on, unaware. It's evident that I made the pig monsters, based on journals. Not sure exactly what the machine is supposed to do, but I get the feeling that it's supposed to make the pig monsters. Plus, I'm not sure turning it back on is a good idea. But the voice, I believe it's called the engineer, is expecting me to save my children. And I'm not sure if my children are still around based on the ghostly apparitions I see of them. I shall press on. March 15th, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from them with the gentlest of tones. It sings to me and I dream of the great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We'll plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving, and I remember when we pulled into Southampton and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon my mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went to the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls upon the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. Did you kill your staff, dude? They're the first ones you experimented on? I wonder if he's talking about the orb from the first game. Thing on his mantelpiece. Art of the Machine. And when they first said Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground or held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul and two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set the world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and foulest beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood. I have come for you now, my darling boys. Right. Let's see if we can save them, if they are indeed down here. Trapped above the flood. Stop. No unauthorized persons entered this facility by order of management. Is that a sign? Here.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls, alone.
Tiny shattered skulls, huh? Those wouldn't be my children's skulls, would they?
For your children, Madness, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
What, did I kill them to spare them the world that I created? Answers. Answers. Place that houses the machine, Mandus. Oswald. Let's see what it does.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn, all to save them.
Right. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to be in here yet. Nope. What did I miss? What am I missing? Am I missing something? I mean, the voiceover seemed to imply that I was supposed to be here. Alright, let's see what I'm... See if there's something else down here I missed. Maybe I was supposed to go down this way. Which one? Aha.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Okay, Mandus, why do you gotta be so, aggressive with everyone and everything? Okay. Final act of sabotage. Master, been here too. This is the epicenter of the meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will land. I will seek the source of the obstruction, and then I will render the sabotage impotent once and for all. Number 3. Number 3. It's the only one that I can't. Alright. Well, we are out of time for now. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. When we come back, we'll find out the source of this final sabotage. Maybe turn the machine on. Until then, have a good day, and take care.